Hey, Steve Trimble. In this connected construction tip number 29, we're going to show you how to actually create control points from black and white checkerboard targets that you have on site. So here you can see we have some scan data and model data. Now I could manually align this, and we'll link to a video showing you how to do that and run an inspection to see, hey, is my scan data georeferenced correctly? And this will generally show me like blunders like you see here, a shift in how that column was actually laid out. But the problem with that is there's no residuals, so we don't know the accuracy. Now I could also do a resection, and for a job this size, that's probably good enough. But any azimuth error in that resection is going to grow as we move away. So another way to do it is a traditional georeferencing. Now, if I go back to the station view here, and I look here at the target, I can just do a marker extraction. Now that's great, and that marker, if it's checkerboard target normal, is going to find the exact center. I could come in here and actually, if we delete this, create a point just by clicking on it and then create a point, but that's not going to find me the very center of that. You can see there's a little bit offset, and unless I bring in the full density of the scan, I'm not going to be able to actually find the center of that target exactly or precisely. So if I go to the station view and then go to the measurement tab up here and then go to search targets and click on it, it'll find pretty much any normal target there. Now, these markers, when I export a TDX, will come into RealWorks for a traditional georeferencing, which is going to, if I have them spread throughout the site, do a better fit over the entire site. I would suggest probably a resection for smaller areas, but as you go a couple hundred feet away, again, any azimuth error is going to grow there. So, but if I wanted to use these same targets that I have scattered up to do layout later, while these do have 3D coordinates, if I go to like the map view, you can see here, let me turn the markers back on, they're not going to show up. So what I'll do, and the point of this, the tip of this video, is to show you how to create those as FieldLink points. So here you can see there's my marker again. To create that as a FieldLink point and then a control point, I would go to Point Manager and then go to where that checkerboard target is and then create. And so now that is now a FieldLink point. I can edit it and call it a control point as well too, or name it correctly, etc. But when I come back to site later, after I bring the scan data into like Revit or CAD or TechLight to design, if those targets are still there, or if there's something to mark where they're at, I can use this K3410-101 point to actually set up on. So there's your tip number 29, and please leave any comments on workflows, or leave any workflows that you want to see in the comments, and we'll try to get to them soon. Thanks.